Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Fires it to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Throws it to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get up.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Good enough for 1st down.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
He's tackled at the 22-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Hand off to the single back. Fights through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll ride the back again here. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It's incomplete. It's now third down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's a draw play. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brings up second down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting him off. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Complete.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout called by the defense.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Fighting toward the goal line, but he's not going to make it. The defense stops him short. A turnover on downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Backed up with the one. He's going to throw it. And the completion made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense now operating in empty. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Design quarterback run. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up second down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
It's a diving grab along the left sideline. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The shovel pass complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
By I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Looking to throw yet again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And the defense brings him down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He keeps it on the design run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.